So here we are, day 3 post-concussion, and it's a good thing that I've been building a habit tracker for a while now. And primarily my reasoning was because I was working 72 hours a week, I didn't really have the time or mental capacity most early mornings and late nights to... Oh wow, wait, hold on. My head looks so much worse than I expected. Okay, it's fine. It's not like wet with blood. It's just a scab. But no, I very early in the morning before work and very late at night after work, I am too tired to remember everything I need to do. And so I started a habit tracker because then I don't have to think. I just go to the list and it tells me what to do. Actually, this is my old one. This is the one I've been working with. And it's been very helpful on a concussion where I have plenty of time now. I am off work for a few days here, but I still don't have the mental capacity. I mean, sometimes I do. My head is definitely feeling much better today than it was yesterday. Much, 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 much better. Yesterday, I had to have my checkup and run my doctor's note to each of my jobs and have these other places I needed to stop, and it was a lot of being driven around because I wasn't allowed to drive yesterday, which is very, very painful. Just all those tiny little bumps in the road, the noise, the bright lights. I had sunglasses and noise canceling, like hearing protection, headphones, even that little tap right there. Why did I just do that? That hurt. Today, I haven't had to leave the house at all. I have gotten to, it's been raining outside, overcast skies, the blinds are shut, my computer's been off for most of the day because the fans are noisy, all the lights are off, everything is silent, actual silence except when the fridge is running. And it's been very, very nice. My head feels significantly better today, and I've actually managed to read several books. Sorry, little tangent aside, back to the point of the video. The habit tracker. So this is mine for this week. My habits over here, my sleep tracker over here, where I mark out how many hours I slept, what time I went to bed, what time I woke up, and then these are 1.5-hour sleep cycles, so I count how many hours I slept and how many cycles I slept. So you can see this is where I was at work and had the head injury, and then this is where I slept 13.5 hours. That was wonderful. Here's a little nap I took by accident. Here's another nap. And these are all my habits. So it's a lot. I know. Like, I didn't have enough squares, so I cut all these in half. Which way? Hold on. This way. I cut all those in half so I could fit more in there. And it looks super nice. I use a ruler and different highlighters. But what I also wanted to show is that it doesn't have to be like that. I want to show the first one I made in, oh goodness, this is January, February, March, February of 2021. This was the first habit tracker I think ever that I've made. Look at this. It's scribbles. So we've got, what is this? Morning teeth, morning water, meditate, pee, night teeth, workout. So by teeth I mean like brush my teeth, whatever. Question of the day, which is that journal. This journal, which was this, but I separated out my habit tracker journal into a separate one, and I use my regular writing journal that's separate. Put on lotion because my hands were getting really, really dry during the winter. Blow my nose, all that kind of stuff. This scribbly mess was the first habit tracker. Then I made this one, the March habit tracker. I was going to try to do that for the whole month, but I could only fit like a half a month worth of days. You can see these are all scribbled off because I was scribbling them to make sure I got everything while I was making the next one. And then, yeah, you can see, I don't remember what happened, but the 8th and the 9th, it's all X's. Whoops, I can't see, that everything's mirrored. yeah, it's just all X's. I don't know what happened that day, but I did not have a good day apparently. And then here's just lots of normal journal entries. Where's my next one? Okay, here's March Habit Tracker V2. It's got a lot more things on it. So, glasses, make my bed, what time? This is before I made the sleep tracker, so I was just writing what time I woke up and what time I went to bed. Hours slept, pee and drink water, open my curtains, turn on the PC, brush my teeth and use mouthwash, nose and lotion, meditate. How long did I meditate for? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. Did I take my vitamins with my breakfast? Sun and air. Did I poop that day? Blah, 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 blah. Clean off my desk. How many books did I read? This is immediately after I made my first video talking about all the books I was going to read. Look at how many books I read each day. One that day, so like I read 0 books this day, 0 books that day, 0 books that day, 1 book that day. Now this is still the same book that I had read. This is the total number of books that I've read versus the total number of books that I should have read by that point in order to keep up with the schedule. Literally, I read 1 book, and that was it. So, here, let's find the next one I made. What is that? Okay, so done with that one. On to the next journal. And you can see approximately how much time had passed in between iterations. Okay, so here's the next one that I made. This is where I did my first iteration of the sleep tracker. There you go. So, yeah, you can see on this side here, I was gonna make it the way I did before, where it's like 2 habit trackers per month. So 1 for the first half of the month, 1 for the second half of the month. But then this is where I decided to make it just for the week, and I'll remake it every week. So what did I change this time? I was still including the hours slept over here instead of over here. I'm just showing you this to show the slow evolution of it, that it doesn't need to be like this or like any of the fancy stuff you see in other people's bullet journals. Just do it. You don't need fancy pens. You don't need nice notebooks. I mean, this is look at the type of notebook this is versus what I turned it into. You don't need fancy notebooks. Just use what you got, and then you'll end up wanting to buy the nicer things anyway once you're actually doing this on a consistent basis. Let's see, what else did I put in here? Oh, this is why I added daily stretching to the tracker. And also, I just didn't do it at all that week, but I added it to the tracker. Oh yeah, I added, did I post a video that day? And then, yeah, I've got all these random little notes scribbled all over of, like, what to change next time I remake it. And, oh, here's my to-do list. Look at how many things I haven't done. Right. Cool, someone's going to pause that and read what's on my to-do list. Or what was on my to-do list. Okay, so is that the end? There we go, that's the end of that journal. So that's when I went to, yes, that's when I went to this. And I've got a little index here of like what's on each page. My grid spacing, so I know like what to marks on the ruler for what how many gaps I want to make. I've got my entire calendar for 2021. Wait, that doesn't make sense. For the rest of 2021, because I started this in April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Oh, and also how many days are in each month, so I don't have to Google it next time I remake this. So, yeah, there's my sleep tracker, habit tracker, and I always tried to leave a little bit of blank space at the bottom so I can add things throughout the week. What did I add to this one this time? Not much really. I was still putting my wake up time and bedtime on here instead of over here, which is weird. Oh, also because of this being a shorter notebook, I had to add all these additional lines in here. You can't even see. Because like these are the hours where I'm going to be sleeping, but then these I crunched them. Oh yeah, then I flipped them because it's just easier that way. A lot of blank space down here on this one. I consolidated a lot. That way I would have room to put a bunch of stuff down there. And there's the sleep tracking. You can see this day it's not that I didn't sleep. I just completely forgot what time I went to sleep because I got a question mark down there. So I just didn't log that. Oh, and then this night here, I didn't get to sleep until 12:30 up there. 12:30 a.m. Oh, what happened here? These 2 days here I just didn't fill out at all. Oh goodness, what a mess. What a mess. So this is where I added a different project that video hasn't come out yet, but it is finished being filmed. I just need to edit it and post it. But I added that to my tracker. I added pull-ups because for a while I was trying to do as many pull-ups as I could per day. And I just kind of stopped doing that a while ago. Yeah, then I got a to-do and a to-done. The to-done I'll talk about in a different video. Another habit tracking. So what did I add to this one? Why is this? Oh, so this one was a mess because I goofed up this. I wrote things wrong, so I just crossed it out and that pushed the whole thing down, so I didn't have space down here. And then these 2 days I just didn't fill it out because I was traveling, so it's all scribble. Same thing over here. I just didn't fill that out because of travel. Then yeah, I feel like there's not much. Oh yeah, this is when I started doing the highlighters and adding in my work as well as sleep. Another to get list and a to done list. Yeah, so you can see the slow evolution. And this was last week. And this is this week. So that's how it became that from, oh, I don't know where it is. Somewhere in this notebook. You saw it before. This is not a great video, but I just wanted to make a video kind of acknowledging habit trackers are awesome, and I highly suggest everyone use one at some point. Thanks for watching, and someday I will make a better video on the topic.